Hey everybody, I'm Michelle with Birdie Bloom, and I'm going to be talking about a vintage Coach bag that is super popular right now. Well, actually, a line that is super popular. We're only going to talk about a couple of the styles today, but I will continue this series, and it is on the Ergo, 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 Ergo. Anyways, yes. And I have these two to talk about. We'll tell you what they are. Why is this bag so popular right now? Why is this style, the Ergo, why is it so popular? I will tell you that I have always noticed that the Ergo styles were pretty popular. When I first started buying bags, collecting bags, even though I denied collecting at the time, it was hard to get my hands on an Ergo at a reasonable price. They were very expensive. They get snatched up quickly, especially if it was a good price. People collected this style in particular like it was going out of style. You could see amazing photos, and you still might be able to find them, of this particular style in a zillion different colors. And not literally a zillion, but lots of colors. Like, they made this bag in so many colors, and you'd find rainbows of these little small Ergos, people sharing them. This one I always considered a highly collectible bag because people were always searching for it. So it was always popular. And it was always more highly priced than other vintage Coach. However, the prices have really skyrocketed. And what's the reason for that? Is it from the 90s movies where we're seeing some more vintage Coach, and particularly the Ergo style? Is it just TikTok and Instagram? Somebody, an influencer, really took to the style and liked it? Is it because of Coachtopia? If you don't know, Coachtopia, which is a line in Coach, is supposed to be I always thought it was like this ethereal kind of Alice in Wonderland design line, but it's actually a recycled line, and I didn't realize that. It's supposed to be made with recycled, reusable materials. I'm saying that because, you're probably assuming you're getting a leather bag, and you might not be in that line. There is a video that the Tanner Leatherstein guy did. He's that leather guy who takes apart bags. He's not biased, he's unbiased. And he takes apart bags, and he kind of breaks down the leather, the quality of the leather, and the way that the bag was put together, the craftsmanship. He breaks it down and gives you his opinion on whether the bag was overpriced or not, or if it was good quality. Anyways, he has one on the Coachtopia line. If you want to check it out, it's pretty interesting. But I do love the style in the Coachtopia. I love the design. They're so pretty. It's not, a lot of them are this type of bag. You see this a lot, this little Ergo style. And this is not the only Ergo style that Coach kind of brought back. There are others. I have some. I will be sharing them. I'm not much of an Ergo person. I love it. If you've followed my channel, you'll know that I do gravitate a lot towards bags that have this seamless strap. The strap is part of the bag. I really like that, but it's just not my style. And I'm showing you today two smaller ones, but there are many other Ergo. But this is a very iconic look. And this is the 9027. I guess I'll get into it now. Mini Satchel. It did change names to Ergo Mini Satchel, but it started out as a Mini Satchel. And actually, all of the Ergos, they weren't called Ergos to begin with. In the spring of 1997, this line was introduced, and they just had the regular names. In this case, the 9020 Mini Zip Bag, and again, 9027 Mini Satchel. The name Ergo didn't even pop up in the catalog until later that year in the fall. You first see it kind of put on the catalog pages. They mention Ergo in it, but they still didn't change the names of the bag. The names of the bags did not include Ergo. And then Even in the holiday preview catalog of 1997, they still kept the original names, no Ergo in the name, but the holiday gifts catalog of 1997 put the name in there. So this became an Ergo mini satchel, and this became an Ergo mini zip bag. And I believe all of the bags just kind of had Ergo added to them. I don't think any of them really changed their name any more significantly. I guess I might find that out when I do the other videos, but yeah, as far as I know, they just added the name Ergo, but they weren't originally called Ergo. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, so this style, I know, came in so many different colors. There are a lot of funky Ergo colors, which might add to the popularity, but this one was always just a collector's piece. I remember seeing rainbows of this style bag, a rainbow of them, just people who had every color imaginable. There's greens and oranges and reds, and then obviously your basic colors and different types of tans and purples, and they came in a lot of colors. Blues, lots of blues. Glacier blue is one that I can think of off the top of my head. This bag probably came in periwinkle as well. But yeah, so it's a fun bag to collect, I guess. But what else did I want to say about them? I don't know. These both were introduced originally in the spring of 1997 with that Ergo collection. They both came out, and we're going to try them on, okay? So this again is the 90/20 mini zip bag in mahogany. Oh, I will say I have my very first Ergo was actually a counterfeit. The Ergos are one of the top 5 counterfeited bags, all of the styles, one of the top 5. They were heavily counterfeited, and I do have one in this style. Not that I'm proud of it, it's just interesting because it's actually a good counterfeit. And what I mean by that is actually I can't look at the creed and tell you for sure that it's counterfeit. It has the correct style number. The font doesn't look crazy wrong. Apparently it's not correct, but it looks like it could be correct. The wording is right. Everything looks good. There are a couple of things on that bag though. Now that I have gotten other Ergos, there are a couple of things that I can say, oh, okay, that's not quite right. If you're interested in seeing a video on that, let me know. If you want me to break it down, I will tell you when I got that bag, I just didn't believe that it was counterfeit. I thought it was authentic, even though I was being told it was counterfeit. I thought there's just no way, and I had to prove it. That's kind of probably what started my whole flight to get more and more bags. I just wanted to see more and more, but I thought that bag was soft, right? I thought the leather was good. But when you can actually compare it to these, it's totally different still. So yeah, it feels good. It feels like good quality, but it's not the same. These are so soft. They're so lovely. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. If you want to see a video on that counterfeit, you want me to break it down a little bit more, let me know and I'll do one. So, but yeah, it was my first Ergo and it happened to be counterfeit. But yeah, all right, so this is the bag. It's obviously got a longer strap. It's a small little bag. Inside, oh, something to take note, the brass ball chain should be a little longer than what they normally are, and that way they go over this wide strap. That's how they should be worn. But inside, it's just a little open cavity. Oh, sorry. And there is a flat pocket that flips out, and it's just a little pocket there. So all of the Ergos are gonna have the style number in the bag, so you don't have to really guess what bag it is. They're all gonna have the style number because they were new in 1997. So they came well after the 1994 introduction of style numbers in the creeds. And yeah, zip, because it zips on the top, little mini zip. So that is this one. I'm gonna set the back. I think they look better, kind of stuffed. They don't look good flat. They look cute when they're kind of like puffing out a little bit, a little puffy. So, and now we're gonna try on the Very popular, 9027 Ergo mini satchel. Again, a little longer hang tag there, or ball chain. I don't know, how do people like to wear it? I don't wear this style bag. Do you wear it in the crook of your arm? It is called satchel, right? Yeah, so that would make sense. Just hold it like this. Cute. I love the Coachtopia line though, the designs. Oh, they're so cute. But it's not really my style. But I love what they've done with them. All of it, pretty much. That's over the shoulder if you like wearing bags like that. I mean, I know like the demis come this like with a short strap. They were popular. It's not for me. Really under your shoulder. Keeps the bag close. But this one does not have a zip. It's a little snap. Little snap button, a little magnetic closure up there. And it's just a cavity again with a little flap pocket that has no zipper up here, but the creed is on that little flat pocket that flips out. And I thought this was interesting because oftentimes this hardware, this magnetic hardware, it's either in between two leather pieces that are sewn together, or it's inside a bag that's lined. And you don't see the backing, but that's the backing of it. That's really interesting. I never noticed that until I flipped the pocket out. So yeah, but there you have it. Well, I'm gonna talk about more Ergos. Are you into the Ergo craze? Probably going to sell my Ergos because it's not a style I carry and people want them. So I guess it's time to get rid of them. But yeah, they're cute. I'm hoping somebody posts who has like a rainbow of these. I'm hoping they might post it in Vintage Coach Eye Candy. That is my Facebook group. The whole point of that group is for people to post really cool pictures, or just, I mean, pictures that you think are cool, just things that you like, but it's also a place to see the pictures of others of Vintage Coach Eye Candy. So I would love to see a rainbow of these little Ergo mini satchels. I know they're out there, I've seen them before, so it'd be great to see it in that group. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more Vintage Coach bag talks, and yeah, subscribe. Oh, I said that already. Sorry, it's late. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Bye-bye.